So speaking in a conversational tone, I've had a lot of jobs in my life, 60 different ones, to be exact. And let me tell you, I've seen it all when it comes to people and power. From the Machiavellian tactics used by film directors and producers in Hollywood to the politicking that goes on behind closed doors. Pausing for emphasis, I remember one day my colleague Joost Elfers asked me if I had any ideas for a book. And you know what? One of those ideas turned into the 48 Laws of Power. It's about power and how it works in the world we live in. But not just any power, the kind that can make or break you. They chuckling. People often think that power is something that only certain people have, but I'm here to tell you that it's everyone's game. You have to develop an eye for it, a knack for understanding human nature. And that's where the concept of supposed non-players comes in. These are people who may seem harmless, even virtuous on the surface, but beneath the facade, they're actually playing some very dirty games. So smiling wryly, you see, these supposed non-players are often masters of manipulation, using tactics that are so subtle you might not even notice them. But trust me, they're there, and if you don't recognize them, you can get caught off guard. Pausing to collect thoughts. Now, I've had my fair share of experiences with people who love this game of power, who revel in it. They're con artists, manipulators, and aggressors. And while they may get far for a while, their egos eventually trip them up, and they fall from power, leaning in. But there's another type of person out there, the radical realist. These are people who accept that power is part of human nature, that it's a natural part of how we evolved over millions of years. They understand that there's nothing wrong with playing the game, as long as you're aware of it. So smiling, that's where the 48 Laws of Power comes in, not to teach you how to manipulate and dominate others, but to help you recognize when people are playing games on you. When you can see through their tactics, you can take control of the situation using your own power and wisdom. A voice filling with conviction. It's all about awareness, my friends. Awareness of the laws that govern human nature and awareness of how others might be playing them against you. With this knowledge, you'll never be blindsided by a manipulator again. You'll have calmness, power, and the freedom to live your life on your own terms. For smiling so, let's stop pretending that the game of power doesn't exist. Let's acknowledge it for what it is, a natural part of human nature. And let's learn how to play it so we can come out on top.